Hello everybody and welcome back to our Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 3. We are actually at a very difficult point now. We're now going to be trying to cure the genophage, but Renegade Shepard isn't going to be doing that. Renegade Shepard's going to be doing different to what we usually do.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
A new form of Reaper at the Shroud facility, Commander. It's using the tower to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
You said you'd help. It's time to deliver.
What is it you need?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Leaving a small window for dispersing the cure. We'll have to finish synthesizing it at the Shroud itself. Eve will need to come with us.
Then it's now or never.
Now. The genophage ends today.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Paddock Wicks has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow the diplomatic pressures of this war to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
No, I don't. The Krogan are too violent, but I don't have a choice here.
Then allow me to offer you one. Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Paddock will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Paddock would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
This is the Renegade way. I said I'd be nice with our companions. Rex isn't a companion in this one, and as much as I love Rex, we have to do something which is kind of bad. Javik and... oh god, who? Edie Liara, I don't think I'll understand. Garrus. Would Garrus understand? Javik will. Let's go, James. Said I'm going to use him more in this playthrough, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I think he might understand as well what we're doing. Okay, we got a new gun. Yeah, look at that. I'll use that. And we got a new one of these. Scorpion. Oh, you know I'm using that. James has already got the gun he likes. Javik's already got the one he likes. It's just about this. Force. Infantry ammo. Yeah. No. We'll wait until we got some more points. But yeah, I love Rex, but he's not our companion. I said I'm only going to be good with our companions in the Renegade playthrough. Big decisions.
To assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Yes, a paradigm shift. The ramifications will be felt for centuries.
Commander, you seem troubled.
There's just a lot on the line. I want this to go well.
She knows.
No matter the adversity we face, some moments are destined to happen. This is one of them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Yeah, we're not saying anything.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
It's a war zone.
Pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let him get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
Reminds me of the mess on Palaven.
I think it's worse. But you got Cerberus here as well.
There are more approaching.
Just a few stragglers left.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
The female is safe, Commander, but we shouldn't linger. Her vital signs concern me.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Oh dear, more males.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Solarians ends right now.
As long as it involves a bullet in his head. Time for some payback. Stand down, Reeve. The Solarian is with me.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy, and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I don't want to regret curing the genophage. Do you want this or not?
I do. What about the rest of you?
So I mean, they're already fighting amongst themselves. Genophage should never really happened. They should have cured it a long time ago. They should have made peace with the Krogan and less angry with everybody. But this is the Renegade path.
We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reeve isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Krogan expansion is how this whole conflict began.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tachanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams. A future to look forward to.
And then my people uplifted you. It wasn't an improvement.
No, we destroyed Tachanka long before that. Technology had changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
Any hint of the Krogan trying to expand again could raise alarms.
My children aren't going to suffocate in this cesspool. I want them to witness a new age. A Krogan empire.
Rex.
See?
I'm not saying we won't ask first, but the Council can't expect us to stay here forever.
You can get empty
There's that
planets.
Look in your eye again, Commander. What's troubling you?
Just thinking about Earth.
Your courage for my people will be remembered. You won't be alone in your fight.
Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Paddock stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Let's get what we can.
Dangerous stopping like this. What's going on up there? Get moving.
Look at that Reaper. It's Earth all over again.
Whatever shoot with it belongs to me. And
It will be my first kill, but not the last.
Make sure your Solarian head stays in the truck.
Death mask, get in. And I'll be equipping that as soon as we got a chance.
What's happening, Shepard?
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Uh-oh.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it! I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Oh, shit!
I've lost control. I can't pull up. Move!
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go! Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Commander, a tunnel over there. Might be our way out.
Get to it! Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
What the hell?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Apart from Renegade Shepard.
Well, I guess the Krogan could paint once upon a time.
Notice they chose obedience as their subject. Another one.
Okay, that wasn't an earthquake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Calros, the mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
No kidding. If they gave the thing a name, it must be something special.
Calros, I would guess. Impressive.
That's what's crawling around down here?
Lovely.
Looks like the Rachni again.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight ahead.
Oh. Guess the Krogan didn't destroy everything.
Remnants of a failed species.
My trucks are over there.
We made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
Check it out. Guess the nukes didn't kill all the plants.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
I didn't think these Krogan had any culture.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroys
Hostiles
the
ahead.
cat. More opportunity for a kill.
Seeing all this, I hope he was right. Maybe curing the genocide.
Once civilization has destroyed itself, the echoes never fade. They are doomed to repeat.
Eyes sharp on our perimeter.
Hell yeah, I'm not getting ambushed here. Another quake. Calros is more than a myth. Ah, shit.
Stay sharp.
It's not over yet. Shit, it's one of the big guys. And he is the Lord. The enemy is dead for the moment.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
It's not just a crazy idea, it's actually a really good idea.
The party isn't over yet.
Shepard, looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I hate these guys.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the ship. Calros!
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
She's defending our territory.
She's not gonna get us.
Can't blame her.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
One does not shake a Thresher Maw.
Then maybe we'll feed it a Solarian to slow it down.
Now I'm kind of glad we're not in the truck. Heads up! They're back!
I have them in sight.
Commander, Rex is still trying to elude the Thresher Maw. How are you?
Doing
Shepard. We've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
I'm coming, we're coming.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
Here she comes.
It's Calros!
Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go!
Lucky really that she goes straight past us and gets to
What
Reeve.
about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I hope somebody has a plan B.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
She need only draw the Reaper away from the tower. That would give us time to synthesize and release the cure.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard. I was starting to wonder where it went.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
We got that much right.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
In the meantime, the laboratory is just over there. I can finish synthesizing the cure.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Wait! I know you're doing this for your own reasons, Shepard. But try to make sure you don't get your ass killed. I wouldn't know what to say at your funeral. Go! I've got this. I am Erdnut Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
We'll have the cure ready shortly, Commander.
Oh, I don't like this Renegade stuff. I really don't like the Renegade stuff. I don't, but I'm doing it because it's a different playthrough. Oh, it's so
busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
so heartbreaking what we're about to do to these people. This poor Krogan. Ooh, what's this? I'm not equipping that.
Commander, finally some luck. The original strain is in storage. I'm preparing the cure now.
Make it quick. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper!
And here we go.
Everyone all right?
I faced worse.
I just got shot by a Reaper.
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
You
I will.
got to be kidding!
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Cover means nothing to a Reaper.
Are we really doing this?
Yep.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop. Commander, this is Artemic Wing.
They're back.
We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Now that's some goddamn balls.
Go! Let's push ahead.
Yeah, we gotta do it as quick as we can.
On our left, one of the hammers!
The second is on the right. heavy because it's gonna be the trick.
This gun's so rapid. I'm running through him, screw it. I'm running through him. I'm getting straight to the first time up. Oh shit. Hey, stopping me. That's one.
We hit the first hammer. How's it going?
The cure is nearly ready, but Eve's vital signs are dropping. I'm trying to compensate.
The second hammer is on the other side.
Run away! Run through him. Quack, 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 quack.
Reaper in my way, Rex.
Oh shit. Done it.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Here she comes. Such a badass moment. Here we go. Paddock. Don't brush off. We need to speak. We need to discuss things, Paddock. I need to speak to you.
Wick, is the cure ready?
Yes, it's loaded and set for dispersal. 2 minutes and counting. But I'm afraid Eve didn't make it.
What happened?
Complications from the procedure. There were gaps in Malin's technique I could never account for. She was brave to the end. Despite her pain, she insisted we continue with the cure. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm the one who destroyed Malin's research.
A pity. She could have helped ensure the clans give Rex their full support. Time's running out. We must get to the control room at the top of the tower.
Why?
Something is wrong. Readings indicate a temperature malfunction. It could affect the cure's viability.
Delay him.
It's too dangerous, Wicks. We need to get out of here.
Then leave if you must, but I have to fix this. Temperature
Gotta kill him.
is getting worse. The cure will almost certainly fail if I don't go up there.
I can't let you do that.
Why abandon your goal after we've come so far? Unless there's something up there you don't want me to discover. The malfunction's no accident. You knew about this.
The Dalatras offered me a deal. Her support for the Crucible Project if I made sure the cure didn't work.
Oh, she's so
and
bad.
you're thinking of taking it.
My own world is hanging on by a thread. I have to consider every option.
Committing genocide to stop another genocide merely ensures no one is left alive. My own path is clear. I have to fix this.
Why is this so important to you?
Some souls die in battle. Some die in their sleep. Some die for no reason at all. This is my chance to die for what I believe.
Walk away!
I'm sorry, but I can't. There's no time left.
I'll kill you if I have to. I don't have a choice.
Of course you do.
It's a dark path.
Somewhere deep in the fabric of reality, that choice will be remembered for eternity.
And this is where Shepard becomes the villain.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Poor Krogan. Oh.
To the void, we commit her body. In life, this Krogan faced our greatest enemy with rare valor. In death, she has proven a savior to her people. May her courage fan the flames of hope for the future. She is now the true mother of Tachanka.
This is the true villain story. True villain of Mass Effect is Renegade Shepard.
She was everything I want the Krogan to be. I hope we follow her example.
I'm sorry for her loss. You can never know who'll survive war and who won't.
Unless you have a hand in it. Malin's research might have saved her.
We'll never know.
I won't hold a grudge, Shepard. You've proven you're still a friend to the Krogan. Too bad about Paddock Wicks, though.
You mean up on the tower?
Courageous little pyjack. 1,000 years from now, we'll probably be singing songs about it. Tell the Primarch I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Yeah, we could have saved Eve if we hadn't destroyed the data. Renegade wise, we had to.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
And the Solarians? How did you manage to get them on board?
Careful diplomacy.
Uh-huh. I don't think I want to know what that means.
Them evil look then.
You're starting to put together a real alliance out there. Good work, Commander. Hackett, out.
God, that was evil the way he looked then. A smirk on his face.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
We're going to need you. Don't forget where we live.
Never. It's clear we all fight together, or die. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
This should be just evil playthrough. Just mad. Rex isn't going to be happy when he finds out. Where you going, kid? Come back.
Your code for my people, you remember?
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
It's fine. Tell me what's going on.
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Okay, see what she has to say.
Commander, I understand the people of Palaven have a new hero.
More like a couple million heroes, Counselor. I just got them motivated.
Yes, I've spoken to Dalatros Linron. She says you've displayed remarkable foresight. It is thus, with a little hesitation, that I bring you the bad news regarding humanity's counselor, Donald Udina. He's been using his authority to move money, lots of it, and not to support the Alliance.
Call CSEC if you need this investigated.
There are potential problems with that scenario I'd rather not discuss right now. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
The next time we go to the Citadel is going to be a war zone.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. Had that female Krogan you rescued survived, she might have rallied more support from the clans, but I'll take what we can get. I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
They've committed a fleet. I still don't know how you manage that, given their views on the genophage cure.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
That's how we do it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, we don't get back to Cerberus. We already know what's going on with them. Let's go and speak to... We can always read that another time. I want to go and speak to the crew while we can. Got a little bit of time to speak to him.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria. The
Okay.
Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
Yeah, you get to see evil Shepard on his path of destruction. Because that was nasty business.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, one to ask the Asari for technical help, and one to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about, not Morden.
His name was Paddock.
Yeah, I guess it was. So
We
now that we
murdered
got
him.
the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
To be honest, I did it so the Krogan would help your people.
And believe me, it won't be forgotten.
I'm sure it won't.
You okay? You don't need to worry. Our fleets will be there for Earth. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will.
It's not that.
And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
We'll just have to see what happens.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have looked for a way out.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan, but Wix would never have gone along with it.
No. He wouldn't.
Oh, God. Oh, this is such a dark path. Like, really dark path.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Okay. And an alert, new article on Reaper. Ferris, a group of colonists of Ferris have mounted defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zeus Hope, said to be survivors from a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts. Wow, how have they done that? With level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons, the colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supply salvage from a defunct exogenic facility. Okay, cool. This colony is our home. Colony spokesman Elizabeth Bayham said, "We've survived worse and we know how to fight together." The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reapers arrive. Good. Impressive work from General Corinthus. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived at Mainu, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I'm impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaver might be saved after all. Making babies. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. My plans for the Krogan go forward once we take care of the Reapers. Having Eva around would have helped. She would have been a great leader someday. Could have united the clans, that's a shame. But we got a war to fight and a lot of Krogan are itching to get into it. We'll have to save the Taurians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Oh, he's going to be so pissed when he finds out what I've done. You'll have more decision from Delatras Linron. Commander, I am pleased to learn of your decision on Tuchanka regarding the Genophage. Reason has prevailed. Our remote sensing equipment has detected the cure has failed, and the aerosol you release will not properly inoculate the Krogan against further reproductive degradation. A reconnaissance reveals the Krogan are unaware of your actions and continue to believe the Genophage has been cured. Be warned though, Commander. When this conflict with the Reapers has passed, the Krogan will eventually realise something is wrong and may seek explanations. When that day comes, our scientists will supply you with fabricated evidence to prove the cube was flawed from the beginning and had no chance of success. In the meantime, I'm pleased to offer you the formal support of the Solarian Union in your efforts to complete the Crucible and turn the tide against the Reapers. After this war is over, we can all rest assured the galaxy will be safe without the threat of further Krogan interference. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Crew deck. Oh God, still can't believe I've gone through with it and done it. I've always done like half and half or full Paragon. I've never done a full Renegade, and the fact that we've gone ahead and done it, I'm not sure how I feel about it still, because I do like the Krogan, I like Rex, and oh, it's not going to be fun when he finds out. When everybody finds out. Their trust for Shepard's just going to...
Any sign of life?
He's going to vanish.
Destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away. Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will this be the start of another Krogan empire?
Mass relay traffic reports. Oh God, there's a lot of increase and there's a lot of not increase.
I could have seen the rebirth of her people. The Krogan won't let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy.
She's not talking to me as much.
Please, enjoy your day.
Oh, cheers, Cliff. Thank you. Who's here? ED's the AI core. And Dr. Michael.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, this is the doctor you get if Dr. Chakwas doesn't survive. What's he doing?
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Tyrians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Resign powers, not doing that. Bonus powers, no. Your scars heal if you're being good, if you're being nice and doing good things for people, not what I've just done. The more evil you are, the more it shows. And at the moment it's showing that we aren't very good. We're quite nasty. Let's go and speak to Javik.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. You're reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So, use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Okay, we nearly finished this video, and then I'm going to continue with, well, I don't know, main story. We got to, hang on. We have got a side quest kind of do.
Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers.
What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
We all know our history, but this isn't 1400 years ago.
But if the genophage is gone, what makes these Krogan different from the ones that rebelled?
The Krogan have no warships. If the Reapers focus on them, they could be wiped out. Combining their infantry with the Turian fleet is a huge asset, and both parties know it.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
Listen to you now.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of
Keep it going.
Say. I help them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
That's all she's going to do. Well, at least we've done an actual interview. We've done one. One interview we have done. That's crazy. Like, if she doesn't interview us anymore, I will just kick her off the ship, because what's the point in her? I know she's like a tiny asset, but she's not really that.
Parts of T'Chaka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms were bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Okay, so he's not going to say any more yet. And then we got our dear friend over there. See, the renegade way would be to tell him to keep working, but I'm not losing our actual companions and friends on the ship.
Firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Hey, Cortez. I like Cortez, he's cool. Right, I'm going to finish this one here. In the next one, we will do the side quest part where we have to go and destroy a Cerberus base. And then if we have time, we will go straight to the Citadel. It's going to be a big one, the Citadel is, because obviously what Udina is doing. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.